Hello everyone, welcome to this deep dive into the Venezuela-U.S. standoff. Today we'll explore Part 1, how the tensions escalated, what actions each side has taken, and the current state as of early October 2025. Venezuela, under President Nicolás Maduro, has been under severe economic, political, and humanitarian stress for years. The U.S. has for a long time accused the Venezuelan government of corruption, misrule, and ties to drug trafficking networks. In January 2025, Maduro began a new term following a controversial election, which many international observers and opposition forces challenged as flawed. Under this tension, the U.S. has responded with sanctions and diplomatic pressure, and has also accused key Venezuelan actors of trafficking and criminal networks. In 2025, the U.S. revived a more aggressive posture, authorizing Pentagon use of military force against Latin American drug cartels. The U.S. increased naval deployments in the Caribbean and off Venezuela's coast. Warships, submarines, and support vessels are in the area. Several air-sea strikes have been conducted on vessels suspected of carrying drugs, allegedly connected to Venezuelan cartels or criminal groups like Tren de Aragua. The U.S. has labeled certain groups, e.g. Tren de Aragua, as foreign terrorist organizations, FTOs. As part of economic pressure, the U.S. also issued tariffs targeting Venezuelan oil imports. For instance, an executive order that imposes 25% tariff on countries that import Venezuelan oil. Maduro's government responded with strong rhetoric, claiming U.S. strikes are acts of war and accusing the U.S. of seeking regime change. In public addresses, Maduro has declared readiness to declare a state of emergency should the U.S. launch attacks, and he has assumed special powers over defense and public services in those scenarios. On 2 September 2025, the U.S. struck a vessel in the Caribbean, killing 11 people. It claimed the vessel was trafficking drugs. Venezuela denied the legitimacy of the strike. Since that event, multiple additional strikes on similar targets have occurred. The legality and justification of these strikes are disputed. Some legal experts argue they violate international law or U.S. law, especially when conducted without clear evidence or congressional approval. The U.S. assertion that it is in a non-international armed conflict with drug cartels gives it a broader justification for lethal operations.